Hey guys, this is Pradeep, Solutions Architect. I'm kind of giving you an impromptu video on our Flow Director POC that we're gonna blast out in the next couple of weeks, I would say. So this is not an expert advice, or I'm not gonna do some kind of a deep dive on what exactly we are doing here, but the idea is to give you a high level understanding on what this POC is and how it can be used in front of customers. So this POC is not a turnkey solution. This is not something that you can just go and give it to somebody that where they can use it right away. This can be tuned, tailored to any solution that is customized to a different environment. But we did a pretty good job of making it as close as possible to a real world application. That's why we choose an application that is used mostly by all these security, firewall, IDS, IPS, cyber security kind of guys. And we choose an application called Snort. This is an IDS, intrusion detection system, or intrusion prevention system, where this application will do lots of packet handling, looking at each packet, make sure that it tied to a flow, and construct a connection, or kind of a TCP control block kind of a thing for all the flows that are coming in, for all the packets that are coming from this flow. Look at each packet, understand this packet, do some kind of searching based on the rules. So this is so just like Snort, there is kind of Suricata, there is Antop, Bro, all these kind of applications which will be used by multiple network monitoring and perform guys, as well as SIM kind of vendors. So the demo right now, we are calling it as a flow director because we are gonna direct the flows, as the name suggests. So how are we gonna direct the flows? Um, we need somebody to tell us, like, what action do somebody wants us to do on these flows. So we actually look up for the application to make a decision on this flow and configure FPGA software to handle that action on that kind of flow. So literally there are like millions of flows coming into this into the enterprise data center, cloud, telco kind of environments, where they need to make a decision on these packets. It can be a simple QoS decision, it can be a load balancing decision, it can be a drop, it can be forward, it can be an uncap decap, it can be a crypto, it can be a regular expression. There are a lot of actions, there are a lot of open flow actions as well. So with this SDN and NFV kind of infrastructure. So what we did is right now took a first step in handling these flows, and helping the application makes a decision on this, implement a decision on these flows. That way we are saving tons of cycles for the app, for the compute, and you can use this application cycles for running more applications, more instances of applications, or more NFVs, or more security applications, any kind of thing that the real work that anybody wants to do. So we are trying to offload the entire network in the end onto the SmartNIC. So the flow director maintains a couple of 100 million IPv4 flows, or probably 40 to 50 IPv6 flows, because the size of the flow will grow when we go to IPv6. And we have an action field. The action field can be accept, reject, forward, as of now in the POC that we are doing. And the application that receives these packets look at the first few packets of the flow and make a decision that, okay, this flow is good, I don't want to deal with this flow right now. So you just look at the flow, and if it matches, if you classify the flow, and if it matches, then just do forward it. Or, okay, this flow looks like there is something wrong with this, I don't want to send this flows to the endpoint. Now I want to blacklist. So what I'll do is drop it and make some kind of a net flow kind of a event generated to the management system, saying that, okay, all these packets from this flow seems like they're they're having some issue, and then matched some of the rules, and these are the number of packets that we have received on this flow so far. Something like that. That kind of a generation happens. That kind of an event generation can be made to possible. Or there are some flows which are whitelisted, so you don't want to look at these flows. So that kind of actions that we would do, that way we save lots and lots of compute cycles. And this demo right now is at this stage. So tomorrow we can advance this demo to add more complicated actions like crypto, deep packet inspection, like layer 4 to layer 7 classification, or natting, source nat, dnat, load balance, QoS, um, as well as some kind of proprietary action that anybody wants to do. So we do crypto and encryption, decryption. If I have not said that, yes. So all these kind of complicated actions can be added to this flow director POC based on the customer needs. So we also run OVS, and we actually take this as a backbone, and then build the OVS on top of it, which has a lot of software framework that needs to be put into the ecosystem. So we will have to do some kind of SROV drivers, NIC drivers, PF drivers, VF drivers, any kind of DPDK, PMD implementation, BPP, kind of a packet IO kind of a framework, ODP, all this kind of stuff that we are doing on top of what's being planned right now. So this demo is something that we can push to the customers and get some feedback, any suggestions, any feedback, any high level inputs. If there is a customer who showed a lot of interest on this kind of an flow direct, that kind of an approach, and he wants us to do something customized. As I said, it's not a turnkey solution. There might be some customizations possible. There can be proprietary headers that they wanted to put on top of these packets, or decap and encap kind of things. We are very much interested to get into those sockets and do whatever customer wants or expects us to do. I believe we can use this demo at our best, and I think we get it at the right time. So let's make use of it and have fun. Thank you.